bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The month of May is being observed as Stroke Awareness Month. President and founder of the Grand Bahamas Survivors of Stroke Victims, Gail McIntosh, who is a 5-year stroke survivor, says this annual observance is significant as the focus is on education and prevention.
What we're doing is letting the community be aware of stroke survivors, stroke prevention, and stroke who are candidates of having a stroke. And those people who are high potential, high cholesterol smokers are real candidates could have a stroke. And our group help us to empower people who've had stroke, to give them that options to say, I can live after a stroke.
In other news, a shortage of beds at a leading healthcare facility has been a challenge for many years, and now a local service organization is assisting to meet the demand. Officials at the Rand Memorial Hospital have continued to issue an appeal for additional beds, and now the Rotary Club of Lucaya has responded to that need in a positive way. The club donated 2 new state-of-the-art hospital beds recently. President Carol Rolls says this donation is part of the 2016-2017 Signature Project, and their hope is that it will service those who need it most.
It is no secret that one of the major challenges of this facility is the lack of beds. We often expect the government to address these issues, but there is only so much the government can do. The solution to these problems lie in nonprofit organizations like Rotary, united with corporate citizens to determine the needs of the community and make a difference.
Community Service Director with the Rotary Club of Lucaya, Billie Jane Ferguson, says the funds were derived from the club's Moonlight Jazz fundraiser, as well as a matching grant from Rotary International. She emphasized the importance of supporting these fundraisers, which ultimately benefits the entire community.
We seek the community support simply because we know what we will be doing with the monies, and it's because of our commitment to serve, to render service above self, we are able to go out, find out what the needs are, and then seek how we can meet those needs. Principal Nursing Officer Sherilyn Bain says she is impressed with the quality of the beds. Bain also notes that these hospital beds are also a great addition, and she thanked the members of the Rotary Club of Lucaya for this much-needed donation.
Top of the line, Hill-Rom, very flexible, very durable, very safe in terms of patient care, and also safe for the nurse who will be rendering patient care. And that is one of our goals, is to reduce patient falls in hospital, but more so to make sure that patients are comfortable while they are here with us, and so that the patient encounter in the hospital will be one long to be remembered. And surely the acquisition of these 2 beds certainly will lend to that cause.
Good job, RCL. Well, in other news, the Region Council of the Methodist Church in the Caribbean and the Americas met on Grand Bahama for a time of convention. Delegates from the Caribbean, Central, and South America were on island to attend the week-long conclave. President Martin Monroe says the organization has been hosting this conference for some 16 years to build relationships, strengthen the church, and to chart the way forward.
At the beginning, I was a bit apprehensive as to the amount of men attending, but I was overwhelmed last night when we had over 40 men appear, show up. We had a wonderful time. We had a wonderful opening session. We've got sessions all day today, and we are discussing subjects of interest. You might have heard us in there a minute ago. What makes us Methodists? What makes us different from some other religion? Why would you want to be a Methodist? Why is the Methodist Church growing? Why do we have an emphasis on education in schools?
Monroe says various young men were invited this time around.
Happy that they're able to join us from the Turks and Caicos as well as from Grand Bahama. And we are looking for their input. We are educating them on what it is to be a Methodist, and we are also looking for their input. Tell us what you want, so that when we retire, and the way forward is by those same young men.
Now, the Methodist Convention came to a close Sunday at the St. Paul's Methodist Church. And now it is time to ask the doctor.
Hi, I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. CL asked, I have lupus and my husband and I want to have children. Will having lupus interfere with me getting pregnant? Thanks for your interesting question, CL. Lupus is a long-lasting inflammatory disease that occurs when the body's immune system attacks its own tissues and organs. Although women with lupus have a greater chance of experiencing pregnancy complication, most women can safely become pregnant and have babies who are healthy. The journey towards a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby begin before you become pregnant. This is why regular prenatal exams are important, especially for women with lupus. Many potential problems can be prevented or treated if they're addressed early. Some problems that can occur during pregnancy that you should be aware of are lupus flares, hypertension complications, miscarriages, and preterm delivery. If you're thinking about pregnancy, it's important that you ensure that your lupus is under control. Review medications with your doctor, as some of them may not be safe to take during pregnancy, and choose an obstetrician who is an expert in managing high-risk pregnancies. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us. Ricardo Lightborn has a check on sports when we return.